Hello, yes, to you, the one who has been scrolling for the past 20 minutes, checking your phone for the 12th time. To you who has been rewriting and rewriting your to-do list instead of actually doing the work. You are procrastinating like a pro. Today, I am breaking down 6 procrastination traits from a psychologist, Linda Sapadin's book, How to Beat Procrastination in the Digital Age. Stick around to know which one you are and how to finally outsmart your inner slugger in this digital age. In fact, procrastination is something that we all face. But for me, it was a serious obstacle. The first step I took was to understand what makes me a procrastinator. And that is when I came across that book. In the book, I discovered that the number 5 type on this list was my perfect type. Enough of the plenty talks, let's explore the various phases of procrastination styles. The number 1 on the list is perfectionist. According to Linda, perfectionist procrastinators delay starting a task because they are aiming for perfection. As a perfectionist, you want everything to just be right. Every word, every detail, every font, even your to-do list has a to-do list. But here is the kicker. Perfectionism often turns into paralysis. A perfectionist, you become frustrated with the thought of the task, leading you to put it off. How to overcome your behavior as a perfectionist? Avoid all or nothing thinking. The idea that if something is not perfect, then you are not doing it, avoid it. Aim to improve rather than perfection, and focus on what is realistic instead of ideal. 2 on the list, the dreamer or the planner. A dreamer appreciates crafting the perfect plan more than taking action. Unlike other procrastinators, they want to know everything in advance so that they don't worry when taking action. They are incredibly imaginative. As a dreamer, you are creative. You have a big idea. But when it is time for you to do it, you will go back to the planning board again. How to overcome your behavior as a dreamer procrastinator? 1. Train yourself to discriminate between dreams and objectives. Stop yourself from infinite ideas and try utilizing the SMART framework. Seek greater engagement with other individuals. 3. The Worriers. You fear failure, you fear success, you fear clicking send on an email with the mentality that what if something goes wrong? You overthink until your tasks die of old age. The Worriers are indecisive. Anytime they want to start a task, they stare at the task and get worried. The lack of confidence in their talent drives Worriers to avoid or postpone a task. How to overcome your behavior as a Worrier procrastinator? Change your I don't know to one thing I know now. Replace what if something goes wrong with what if something goes right. Action reduces anxiety. Trust the process. 3. The crisis maker or the thrill-seeking procrastinators. They are the drama king and queens of productivity. They wait until the last possible seconds because they work best under pressure. You are addicted to adrenaline. They find deadline, that is crisis, fascinating. Crisis makers tend to be bored quickly and resist the boredom of doing things rationally. They think they have to prove themselves by living on the edge, making them dramatizing situations and being the center of attention. How to overcome your behavior as a crisis maker? One, understand that you may not be interested in anything until you become engaged with it. Being compelled to rush the work because you perform better is just an illusion. Instead, identify alternative motivation besides pressure. Strive towards shifting your thinking from dramatic and general to reasonable and specific. Then we have the overdoers. Oh yeah. As I said earlier, this is my type. We the overdoers say yes to so many things. Anyone who asks us to do something for them, we say yes. While our task lies down staring at us, and it will be like, hey, won't you come and do me? I am for you. The truth is, we have problem prioritizing tasks. And as a result, we have so many activities to do, which makes us unable to work on the task at hand. We become interested in everyone else's business and end up postponing what we are supposed to do for ourselves. We are the ideal match for burnout. How to overcome our habit of being over-doer procrastinator? Never be afraid to say no to others when required. I have learned my lessons. Now I say no to most of the things that are not my responsibility. Yeah, I've learned my lessons. Again, we have to recognize the concept between priorities and demands. We should focus on how to control things, not how things influences us. The last on the list is the defiers. Defiers tend to employ delay as a tactic to oppose authority. Defiers, they always want a valid reason to start a task. For example, if they are within a team and the leader asks them to stay overtime to complete the task, defiers go like, why should we stay overtime? Can't we do it tomorrow? They are the why now and not later people. How to overcome your behavior as a defier procrastinator? Aim to act instead of react. Learn to see what someone wants or expects as a favor and not a demand. Start to work with a team, not against the team. Note that you can have 2 or more of these traits. It is crucial to realize that procrastination is a habit. It takes time to overcome it. Don't expect to break free from it overnight. Procrastination is a thief of time, but action is the guardian of progress. Let's choose to act.